In today's video, I will show you a new auto-scaling trigger, a new algorithm that can automatically grow and shrink the size of an Azure Virtual Desktop host pool based on RAM utilization. This is a feature that's available in Nerdio Manager starting with version 3.3. So let's start out by going to Workspaces, and we'll open up our demo workspace and take a look at any of these host pools here. Let's go ahead and pick the Field Apps host pool and go to the Auto Scale Configure page. What you'll notice on this page is under the scaling logic section where we normally select our auto scale trigger, you'll notice that there is now a new selection here called RAM usage. So in addition to scaling based on CPU, based on average active sessions, an available sessions buffer, as well as user behavior, we are now also able to scale based on RAM usage. And this is useful in scenarios where the workloads that the users are running are causing the RAM to be exhausted before CPU is exhausted. So RAM-based usage is good in situations where there are very RAM-intensive applications, and CPU usage tends to be low before RAM runs out. So the way you use this trigger is pretty simple. It's the same way that you would do it with CPU usage. After you select RAM usage, we got to specify at what point to start scaling out. So for example, here we have a configuration that says if the RAM utilization across all hosts exceeds 80% for 15 minutes or longer, then the system will begin to scale out, which means add capacity. It will do so in this scenario, one host at a time. You certainly can change this number to something other than one, especially in large environments. You may want to have a batch size be larger. And then once the utilization drops below 40% for 60 minutes, then the system will begin scaling in also one host at a time. So we now can do it based on CPU usage, where this measures CPU utilization across the environment, or based on RAM usage, as well as any of the session-based scaling algorithms. Hope you found this useful, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos.